Hey, what's up, everyone? My name is Alex Versmej. I'm the creator of the Alex token. I've done a few things in the past in crypto creatives such as DAO, NFT, decentralized finance, and other things. And yeah, today I want to do a quick AMA with Untitled Chat, which is Untitled Domain's first product based on the dChat protocol. And I think it's fortunate that we're having this today for two reasons. The first one is this is ETH Global Hackfest month. So like decentralized web, decentralized storage is really trendy this month. And so it's useful to discover what can be done that's just beyond the financial primitives in crypto. And the second thing is that Twitter just got hacked yesterday, right? And I find it crazy that we haven't found an alternative to messaging that could work without being hacked, because we just got the word that it was a Twitter internal tool. And so let's try and see how it could potentially work beyond a centralized service. So okay, I guess everyone can see my screen now. So I'm gonna log into Untitled Chat. So I enter my domain, but you can join as a guest if you don't have any. Boom, connect with Web3. I have to sign a MetaMask transactions, and then boom, I'm in. Right, so in this AMA, I'm going to give 10 times $30 of Alex tokens. That was the deal. We agreed. And what's funny is that Alex price actually went up. So it's something more like $35 now. Well, but that's your win. So, okay, let's get started. I think let's start by a channel. So Untitled Chat has some channels. So this is like a public channel. Sometimes it's a bit slow. Actually, today is actually quite fast. That's quite nice. So let's answer some questions. So, there's one which is, what can be done with Alex token, right? So typical question. Let's get that straight out of the window, if that's even an expression. So what can be done with the Alex token? Many things. So you can tweet from an account, but that's not the most famous thing. The most famous ones are twofold. The first one is the $20,000 ISA that I did in March to fund my life as a founder moving to San Francisco. And I will be giving 15% of my income during the next 3 years, disbursed quarterly to all these people. And it's actually starting this month. I will share like an Etherscan link of the airdrop of all those people, because I did collect the $20,000 a few months ago. So that's a huge use case that I did. And the other big one was what that I call Control My Life, which is basically people could vote on whatever daily habit I was doing in July. And I decided the people decided that I should run 5 kilometers every single day, 2 rest days per week this July. And I'm doing it so far. I think I'm almost at like 60 kilometers this month so far. I'm actually doing it, and it's super healthy actually. So that was kind of nice. And yeah, so these are the two main things. So personal token voting, Control My Life, my ISA, and there's something very soon that I'm gonna announce that I think a lot of people will like, and it's probably out in the next week or two. So then another question is, what is the most famous project you have done so far? So I've done a few projects in crypto, and I was super lucky that every new project I was doing was the most popular I was known for. So initially it was MetaCartel. I think it was I think it was like a year ago when Peter Pan first messaged me saying he wanted to maybe have me part of MetaCartel DAO. And then I was known for co-founding Marketing DAO with Amanda Gutterman, Chris Jones, Pooja Ranjan from ETHCat Orders. So that was like what I was known for, kind of. And then I did the under-collateralized DeFi community because I thought that it was really weird that we had no alternative to Maker or compound over collateralization. And so this community was kind of born, and I got really interested in the topic about critic scoring, identity, similar resistance. And what happened is that there's a wave of startups like Union Protocol who came out, or Maple Loans, or even like more recently the Aave credit delegation. That is a very smart play, I feel like. But basically, I took that community that I created into a project which was called Rocket. And Rocket is something that takes NFT as a collateral. And that was, I think, in January, so 6 months ago. And that was the thing I was most known for. So it was a signal to the space that I was a founder, etc. So it was really cool. And now the Alex token, I feel like, is even more popular than my Rocket project, because now I got some mainstream media attention, and it's really a very intriguing use case, because no one really has done a token out of themselves and their potential. And of course, like, there was some friction with the DeFi community because it is, of course, not trustless. You have to trust me. But I think it's a great experiment so far. And there's Kerman Kohli, who's a great young entrepreneur like me, and he also did a few weeks later. So that kind of confirms some maybe kind of trend. Anyway, so yeah, my most favorite project is my latest one, and it's the Alex experiment. What is your best domain you are holding? I would say, for payments, alexmasmesh.eth. This is where I receive all my funds. This is my main address. You can look it up. And then alexmasmesh.crypto is also very cool because, again, this is for chat, right? So I need that domain to chat here. So I would say that these are my most new ones because alexmasmesh is my username pretty much everywhere. What are your top 3 crypto projects? I would say right now, Compound is probably the one that I like the most. I'm really in surprise, and not surprised, but admirative of their escape velocity. Every product that they launch is just enormously amazing. They were the first to really understand the decentralization ethos. I mean, like, the progressive decentralization ethos. So super amazed by what they've done and would love to replicate it on maybe some more consumer-ish trend than the yield farmer or this kind of like very educated audience target segment. So definitely Compound. Then what else? I would say Synthetics. Synthetics is really impressive. They were one of the first to do liquidity mining, which then Compound took and mastered. But yeah, Synthetics is super impressive. And then what I really, really, really like is token sets, because I am not a trader and I like to automate away my my ETH holdings pretty much. And token sets is also very cheap to insure on Nexus Mutual. And so it does feel like it is safe to hold and pay some insurance. So these are my 3 top projects. So token sets, Compound, and Synthetics. What convinced you of Unstoppable Domains? Well, Unstoppable Domains is really cool because I know that it's really useful for payments, and in crypto we do have a lot of emphasis for payments, but having a domain name for a website, for chatting, and for payments all in one username for me is super powerful. It's a great UX, and people should have just one domain so we just avoid phishing and it's easier to find people anywhere. Cool. So that's this question. Okay, now let's see. Okay, actually, so that's the play, right? I need now to pay people with that feature. So that was all, I think, $3. Wait, where is it? Oh, I lost it. Wait. I think, well, let me find it on the search chat. Wait, where is it again? Oh yeah, okay, cool. Okay, that was that person, I think. So I'm gonna send crypto. So I'm gonna send some Alex tokens to them. So he asked a few questions, but I liked all of them, so that's fine. You get more. So let send you some. How many Alex should I send? I think 17K is $300. Well, let me check actually. Yeah, okay, it's more. Yeah, actually, yeah, you get 17K times. Wait, divided by 3. Okay, let me just send you like 6,000 Alex. That's fine. Maybe not. Wait. Yeah. Okay. Right, 6,000 Alex, because you asked many questions. That's great. Cool. Now next question. Right, just checking I got so many chats. Oh yeah, okay, cool. Okay, so Katia from P2B Capital asked a question which is very funny. When you get married, will you issue personal tokens for your wife and later maybe for your kids too? Or will you consider your family adding to the total value of Alex? How do you think having a personal token or tokens will impact your family dynamics? I'm sure it's going to be fun. Yes, it will be fun. That's a very fun question. I would say that, so apart from my experiments, Alex is loosely correlated to how I grow my community. So like how many people, how popular I am, pretty much. And it's also on the belief that I will do experiments that will, sustain the attention around my token. So I would say that it's not really overlapping with my private life, or whether I'm married, or whether, like, I remember like this CoinDesk reporter asking me like, does your girlfriend think highly of your token, or like does she like that people can vote? So first, I don't have a girlfriend, and this is just like too far personal for me. Like I think my family is going to be totally okay, because I guess by the time I have a stable family, I would probably have been over with this experiment, which I consider to be a pre-seed round. And so this will convert to perhaps either seed funding, or just me buying most of the tokens and saying, this is over. I buy most of my tokens, so now you can sell your tokens, and this experiment is over. So I'm not sure it will impact, because I am too young to have a family and include them in my experiment, especially without their consent. So like my kids, I probably wouldn't do that with my kids. And yeah, no, to my future wife, don't worry, it's fine. I am not I am not involving you in anything here. That's totally fine, and I'm sure she'll like it. Cool. So let's send Katia some Alex. So p2bkatia.crypto. Should I send her some, Alex? Well, I'm not really sure. Wait, let me. You don't have an ETH address? Please give me your ETH address. I just answered your question. Right. So cool. I will send her some Alex later on. Right, another question from wildandwitty.crypto. UD is doing awesome, but wallets and exchanges should integrate these domains names, as it was UD's first application and will lead to mass adoption. So why can we see major exchanges and wallets integrating? So as far as I'm aware, Unstable Domains has IM token exchange, and my Ether wallet committed to integrate dChat. And so I guess this also includes that they integrate .crypto domains. And so yeah, this is the first two who committed. I think I heard maybe OpenSea would integrate Unstable Domains in the future. So yeah, it's growing. There's going to be more exchanges and wallets integrating it, and I'm super interested of seeing this use case, because I would love to get my text from my crypto address anywhere that I go in crypto. That would be really cool. Nice. So Wild and Witty, you have a ETH address, and you deserve some Alex tokens for sure. Let's do that. So that was one question. And so one question is 1.7K, Alex. So boom. And then I'm going to do maybe like a average, I guess. That's fine. Nice. Cool. So while really your question was answered and paid for. Right. I'm going to check now. Then there's Arcanzio, nice. How are you, Marco. So hello, Alex. When did you start getting interested in crypto? I would say July 2017. So that was a bit before the bull run. which is the perfect time to like crypto, because if it was just for the bull run, I would have probably thought to myself, I'm just in it for the money, but I was genuinely intrigued in the technology itself. And so when the bull market happened, it just confirmed my thesis that this is something that's going to be huge later. What are the big changes that you have noticed since your arrival in the crypto field? Some things that changed. I think the average level of education of the crypto audience has risen just dramatically. So, the ICO bubble, it was really mostly uneducated people, me included. I just didn't have a clue at the time. And then we've seen the yield farming meme, which sounds like a dumb meme, but it's actually much more educated and smart and than before, which is amazing because, Curve.finance, which is totally not a scam, they have clunky UX. They had some problems and people were doubting their work ethics or audits, but it is legit and it does extremely high, almost scam-like APY. But these are legit returns on your stable coins or the SBTC pool. And so this is what I'm interested in the crypto field. It's like it's more and more complex, but it is people are getting in like people are getting used to crypto jargons, and I think it's a necessary step before someone cleans out and less is more and makes it very easy. But it's great that we get into that complexity first to figure out what is the simplest user experience out of all of what we're doing. Nice. So Arkanzo, let me get you some. So Arkanzo, where is it? Yeah. Nice. ETH address. Okay, let me send you. Yeah, you asked 2 questions. I like both of them. You deserve. Wait, copy. Wait, what? Oh, right. Okay, I get it. This is not the full length address. And so this is why the end isn't the same, but it is the same. Right. So you deserve 2.7. Wait, 1.7. Yeah, sorry. Yes, that's a better amount. Right. Boom. Thanks. Answered. Right. Oh, typo. Answered. Yeah. Anyway, so that's cool, Arkinzo. $3 blog. Well, oh yeah. Okay, you're the one that asked the questions in the channel. That's totally fine. Who else already answered? Another typo. That's fine. .crypto.eth. Nope. Sulfurate.chat.crypto. IP lawyer. Dimple. Nope. Pardo. And then I think we have like a room for one more question. Oh, dChat check.crypto. dChat is a big and revolutionary feature, needs words to be spread out as more and more people know and use this chat. Any plans for big advertisement or promotions? Well, I think, first of all, as I said earlier, integrations with IM token and MyEther wallet will be happening. Of course, this AMA is here to show how dChat works. I guess, the Twitter scam yesterday is a big advertisement for we need a decentralized social media or, text messaging, right? Like, sure, maybe video format is too heavy for blockchain, but censorship resistant storage network like GunDB or Camel.chat or all the other alternatives are actually usable. They are not that slow because chat and text is the lightest format, and so I don't think we'll have any problem building a Web3 Twitter. So I think words needs to be spread out, and I think HackFS is a huge play on this. If you are hacking today on HackFS by ETH Global, you should build on dChat, or you should build a text decentralized messaging to actually capitalize on the hype that the Twitter scam promoted. Because on dChat, the username is the crypto address. So if Elon Musk tweeted a Bitcoin scam like we saw yesterday, it would have never happened because we could clearly see that the address he was falsely claiming was different from his username. So, dChat would have prevented the Twitter scam. So yeah, we need big advertisements and promotions, and we'll see how it goes. We'll see how the principal domain teams does. Nice. So dChat check. Let me give you some crypto. Yep, you got an ETH address. Boom, boom. Oh, Alex. Nice. I think I sent it to everybody. Let me know. Did I miss anyone? I don't think so. I think I did pre-select some questions, right? This didn't go as smoothly, just randomly. I do think I got everybody. Well, thank you so much, everyone. That was really cool. Did I answer that? Yeah, I did. Yeah, for sure. Okay, cool. Well, so thank you so much, everyone, for asking those questions. They were really cool. And yeah, super excited about HackFS, what you're going to build on dChat, and super excited about the future of text messaging in a decentralized world to avoid things like we saw yesterday, right? See you, everyone. Bye-bye.